everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this will be for the sign of Virgo. Do you know what I do every time I do this? I try to work out which star sign I haven't read for, but because I've done so many readings, I can't even remember which ones I have and haven't read for. I'd probably work it out if I went into it, but anyway. Okay, Virgo, this is your reading for the 1st to the 7th of March. Please remember that the readings are only general. They're not for everybody. Don't try to make them fit. I am using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot for your reading. And, whoops, let's get cracking. Okay. Wow, okay, I just had this out for Scorpio. This is the card of rebirth. It's the card of having an opportunity to do something again. It's something coming back from the dead, something being brought back from the ashes. If you're dealing with a Scorpio here, I'd have a look at the Scorpio reading too, because they too had this in their reading. This is about having clarity, having mental precision, really understanding what you need to do and being able to move on this. Someone wants a new start here, quite possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone sees someone as being incredibly attractive, very passionate, very beautiful, and wants to move forward with them. When I look at this, I think that it's very possible here that you're feeling sort of hotted up and passionate and ready to go. I feel that you've realized perhaps you've left someone behind, or maybe you've, given up on someone. Maybe you had a brief fling with this person and you didn't realize that there was more to them. But this also could be that you've had some sort of falling out with someone in the past, but you've realized that you don't want to leave this sort of solved. You want to put something right that happened in the past. Okay, so here you are, coming up as the King of Pentacles. So because this card does represent Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, the King of Pentacles is a person who, is financially ready. Maybe you weren't financially ready in the past to offer something to someone, but you are now. You've worked really, really hard at your money here. You're very self-sufficient now. Perhaps you just weren't in the right place to offer something to someone before, but you definitely are now. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands coming in. So this is about feeling very fired up, very hot and passionate, it's a very sort of sexual card. So maybe you're feeling very strongly towards someone. There's also a possibility here that you could have had some fling with someone, but thought at the time that you wanted nothing more. And I feel like maybe you're revisiting this now. Now remember, these readings do flip-flop, so this could be someone you're dealing with as well. Maybe you had some sort of encounter with someone that had a lot of spark, and was definitely something that was really passionate, but now you're moving back towards them for some reason. Okay, we'll find out. So we have the Two of Pentacles coming up here. So the Two of Pentacles talks about a choice. It can be the choice of two jobs, two things, two people, two situations. But I see you tossing up here. You're pretty locked on the higher level here. So I think you've made some sort of decision. So maybe when you met this person, you weren't quite in the right place for perhaps a relationship or something ongoing. And I feel that whatever it is, you could have been with someone else at the time. But I feel like you're moving on it now. Okay, Four of Cups coming in. Perhaps you found someone that you're really interested in after having a period of not really feeling a spark with anyone. Maybe you didn't feel a spark with the other person and you did with this new person, and you're making a choice to come back and refire it back up again, as it were. We do have the Two of Cups, so maybe you have a very strong connection with someone. I can see the story unfolding here now. I feel that you're feeling very loved up indeed, because you want to sort of move towards someone here. The universe is giving you a little bit of a push here though, so because of this soulmate energy, I'd say this is the person you're meant to be with. I do think that perhaps you were with someone else when you had some sort of encounter with this person, because you haven't been able to perhaps spice up the relationship you were in. You sort of lost your spark for the person that you were with because you met this new person. This person does look like they have a very strong soul tie to you, and you're feeling sort of like a bit loved up, as I said here, and ready to have some sort of new start with the other person. It could be you had an encounter with someone, left them, got yourself into another relationship, but now you're going back to the first person because you realize you had something strong with them and you let it go for whatever reason. But I do see you tossing up which direction to go in here. Okay, taking on the King of Swords energy here, ready to speak a truth, ready to disclose something. I think you might have fallen in love with the first person after seeing that. So we do have the card of Leo here as well. Okay, and the Six of Wands. So we do have a victory. Okay, let's go back and have a look at over. Second chance is coming in here. Some sort of clarity, precision, forging ahead, seeing a new path, wanting to speak a truth, because as the King of Swords, you're taking this sword up and you're speaking now. So I think you want to go back to someone that you had met in the past. I feel like there were two people involved, and I think perhaps that you were with one of them, but had some sort of passion for the other one. So you may have made a choice and it may not have been the best choice for you. And it looks like you're moving forward now to take up where you left off. I feel like this person, whether this is you or the other person, someone here has great passion for the other person here. There seems to be this feeling that, you know, going back or trying to carry on something with whoever you were with previously is just not cutting it anymore. And I feel this person you met, the reason they've had such a lasting impression on you is because you feel like there's some connection, like they're the other half of you or the missing piece of the puzzle. And I feel like now you're moving back towards them. I think you've understood that you have a lot of love for this other person. And maybe what happened in the past, you were sort of torn apart for whatever reason. It sort of has that real sort of, you know, healing thing here. Maybe you came together to do some, you know, to meet each other, but then needed to heal before you could be together. Maybe you both weren't in the right place. I do think that one of you was not financially or in a position to offer the other person something more ongoing or something long term, but I feel like that's changed now. Some of you can be dealing with a Cancer here, a little bit of a Cancer feel here. And fire signs coming through quite strongly. So we do have also the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So whoever this person is you're moving towards now, you have a very equal, very eye-to-eye relationship with this person. And that's why the Soulmates card's coming up too. You have a very strong equal. You see this person as an equal. So definitely moving towards them. How interesting, because the cards usually, the oracle cards usually correlate very well with the readings. So I don't know why these are coming forward, but they obviously are really important for someone. One is about asking for help, and one is simple acts of kindness. So whatever they mean for you, the simple acts of kindness talks about kindness energizing you and bringing happiness to those around you. So perhaps there was something about this person that you felt attracted to them because of their kindness or because something they did for you. Maybe they opened up to you. Sometimes with the ask for help card, it's maybe about, you know, talking this out with someone, trying to understand why you feel this way or why you want to move back towards this person. Because this ask for help could be that you are not really sure whether you're doing the right thing. Maybe you're leaving another relationship behind and you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing first. But this will mean something to somebody. Have a wonderful week.